other girls don't really mean nothing. Girl, you got me in the love zone. Got me in your love zone. Got me stuck in the middle. Your love so dope, it's a natural high. Just like the smoke from the chocolate tie. Girl, you got me in the love zone. Got me caught up in your love zone. Got me stuck in the middle. Surreal, I can't explain it.
Can't explain it, baby.
Yeah. Through all the ups and downs, girl, we made it.
You finally made it.
Our time is finally here now. It's here now. And after all these years, girl, yeah, you're still down.
You're still down, baby.
You're still the girl that I wanna give all the world. Give all the world my lucky star. Girl, I wanna be where you are. Be where you are. Give you diamond rings, fancy trips, expensive things. To the Lord above. Girl, I swear to give you all of my love. All these years of kissing and loving, all them other girls don't really mean nothing. Girl, you got me in the love zone. Got me in your love zone. Got me stuck in the middle. Your love so dope, it's a natural high. Just like the smoke from the chocolate tie. Girl, you got me in the love zone. Got me caught up in your love zone. Got me stuck in the middle. Your love got me stuck in a love zone, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Never met a girl so fine, so fine, so fine as you, baby. And them other girls don't mean a thing to me. All these years of kissing and loving, all them other girls don't really mean nothing. Girl, you got me in the love zone. Got me in your love zone. Got me stuck in the middle. Your love so dope, it's a natural high. Just like the smoke from the chocolate tie. Girl, you got me in the love zone. Got me caught up in your love zone. Got me stuck in the middle. Oh yeah. Caught up in the love zone. Got me in your love zone. You know we there now, baby. Yeah. Love, 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 love. We in the zone now, baby.
Mixing it up.
Rex Radio.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Blue Daz featuring Mr. Calhoun and Melodic. Mr. Calhoun, one of the founding members of the Daz Band. Remember, Let It Whip. Yeah, and that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, I just spoke to Diane Marsh in London, who's just doing like a little sound test. Everything's fine. So, we're going to be speaking to Diane. Really looking forward to that in about 4 minutes. This is one of her goodies. I'm taken and I'm spoken for. I just love this song. I really do. I mean, Diane Marsh and I'm spoken for. And I'm really happy this morning because we had discussed about this quite a few times, but because of different agendas, it was a bit difficult to get together. But finally it worked. So I have Diane Marsh on the phone. Good morning. Good afternoon, Diane.
Good morning to your listeners. Good morning. Good afternoon from the UK. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I really worked on this one.
We did.
One of the nicest lady in the music business. I have to say it.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, there's something about you. I mean, you're so. We just love you.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Thank you.
Yeah. So, how's the weather in London today?
It's been a bit wet. Thankfully, it stopped raining, and we've had hail, and we've had snow, and we've had sleet. But it's we're a bit dry at the moment, thankfully. So, not sure what it's going to be like tonight, but.
Strange. That's a bit what the same type of cocktail we're having in Montreal today.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Not been good.
Yeah. Diane, you've been in this business for a while, right?
I have.
Well-
I've been mainly. I only started writing, getting my music released. Really, the first song I got released was back in 1995.
Mm-hmm.
Which was massive in the urban charts down here in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been working as a cabaret singer all over the country and up and down all over the place. And it's only this last... I've still been writing songs, but it's only this that I've actually been starting releasing them myself. So even though I've been in the business a long time, that I've actually... got a name for myself with releasing my own material.
I mean, you have such a specific sound. Your songs always, I mean, you really have your own identity. It seems that whatever new song you release, you've got this really particular sound. How does it work? I mean, do you work with the same musicians? How do you go about putting together these lovely songs that we hear?
I mean, I'm inspired, really. I'm inspired by a lot of artists all over the world. So if I hear a certain song of theirs and I like a certain groove, it is itself, along those lines, you know what I mean? So I write and produce stuff, and it's just basically being inspired by so many fabulous artists all over the world.
You write your own songs?
I do.
Okay, and music also?
Yes, I produce my own songs as well, yeah. But I have had a couple of my tracks reproduced by other producers like Cool Million, and I wrote a couple of songs and produced them myself. And they said they'd like to work with two of my songs, which was Make Me Yours and Closer. And what happened there was, although I still had the rights to the lyrics and everything, they reproduced the music called it was a Cool Million production. And also there's been a few of my songs that I've originally wrote myself, and the original versions are there as well, but they've also been reproduced by T and Nigel Lewis as well.
By the way, we're on social medias. We're on about 8 different platforms, Twitter,
Right.
YouTube, Mixcloud, and I have your picture there. There's a picture of you that is so... I mean, you know this picture of you that you have your finger in front of your mouth, like, shh.
Oh, yeah.
That is so good. That is so good. You really have a secret that you don't want us to talk about.
Yeah. I was probably telling one of my children to be quiet. Being told. I'm surprised you can't hear my daughter at the moment. She's downstairs.
Okay. How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
3?
I've got 2. Yeah, 3. I've got 2 boys. My oldest is 20. My youngest boy is 17. And my daughter, she's 7.
Cool. So a full-time mom and artist, singer, producer, and also
Absolutely.
a radio presenter.
Yes, I am. I was approached by Soul Groove Radio,
Yes.
and they asked me if I'd like to come on board, and I said I would love to. And I've been with Soul Groove Radio now for 3 years. I only
Congratulations.
had the one show at first, yeah. I only had the one show but with lockdown, I took on another show. So I have 2 shows at the weekend on Soul Groove Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I absolutely love it, interacting with the... my shows are pre-recorded, but I'm actually talking live throughout my shows, chatting with my listeners on the thread, you see. So I inform them of which track is coming up and which artist, and we just chat about the music as all the way through the show. You know, I have the Nightcap Mix, which is between 10 and midnight every Friday evening, UK time. And I have my Divas Disco Groove Mix, which is every Saturday tea time between 6 and 8 on a Saturday at UK time. So 2 different shows, but I love them both the same. You know, great people listening as well.
Yeah, that is so great to be able to interact with our listeners like we used to do in the 70s. In those days, it was over the phone, but now with social medias, we can connect and interact with each other, which I think is just priceless.
Oh, it is.
Well,
I mean, social media, nobody would have heard of me if it hadn't been for social media, you know what I mean?
oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
we owe it a lot.
How do you do it? How do you have the energy to do all what you're doing?
I'm very fortunate to have a little studio at home. So during lockdown, a lot of my projects got done then because, of course, with lockdown, I couldn't go out gigging, doing my shows like I used to. So I spent more time recording and re-recording some of my material and getting that done. And fortunately, I've been able to have a couple of releases since lockdown, which has got me through things, you know. So and the support from all over the world and your listeners and everybody, it's just been amazing.
Oh yeah, we fell in love with you when the station was born in 2015.
Right.
There's a comment from Mark 7 on Facebook. Really great song from Diane. Indeed, he's referring to "I'm Taken, I'm Spoken For."
Oh yes.
That is, it's almost mysterious. This song. It's got this aura. You know, it's just like you just want to shut up and just listen to it.
I've had a few people say things like that. Basically, the story for that, the idea for the title came from my late parents because the story for it is if you walk into, it's just imagining yourself walking into a restaurant and then someone catches your eye, but you're obviously in a relationship and it's like, I'm taken, I'm spoken for, but you know that someone is watching you. But if things that have been different, because the whole title of the song was based on something that my parents did, because when my mum and dad were younger and they were courting, my dad, this guy asked me mum if she'd like to go out for a drink while she was courting with my dad, and my mum said, I'm sorry, I'm taken, I'm spoken for. Because back in the day, that's how they used to speak, like, are you taken, are you spoken for? So I wrote that song with the idea of being with someone and someone else wants you, but I also wanted to do it in honour of my parents as well, my late parents, so using their idea.
Yeah, and when we listen to this song, we can all relate to this because all of us have been in, in very long relationships, and some days something, a meeting of the eyes with someone, but you said to yourself, like, no, I ain't going there.
Going there, no. Sorry, I've had some people friend requesting me saying, are you taken? And I'm replying back saying, yes, I'm spoken for, you know. So we've had a good laugh with the title as well.
Yeah. And now this new collaboration with Mather from Mather and Kingdom.
What a
Don't rush it.
Voice.
Yeah. Yeah. How did this come about?
Well, I'd heard of Stuart's material over the years, and there was just something about this guy's voice, and I loved the track that he did with Anna White, Caught Up in a Whirlwind. I loved their collaboration, and we were just I didn't know him to speak to at all then. I knew of him, but not to speak to, and we just got chatting one day on social media. and we were talking about the business and how he produces his stuff and what I do with mine, and we just got chatting, and at the end we found out that we both liked each other's material, and that we would like to do a collaboration together. So I said to him, well, I've got this song that I first wrote years ago, about 12 years ago. I didn't release it or anything, but I just knew there was something about this song that if I re-recorded it, reproduced it, and brought it up to date, that if he wanted to add something, I just thought it would take the song to another level. And when I played him the song, he just couldn't wait to come on board. And what he said back to me, his own input was just, it took the song to another level, and I was over the moon that he wanted to be part of it, and I'm really proud he is, you know.
Oh, no, it's a great match, the two of you. Number 10 on T-Rex Radio, Don't Rush It.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
fabulous. That's great.
Yes, such a nice groove to the song. Like, as I was saying at the beginning, you always have this kind of groove in your song, which is very... It's not similar all the time, but we can sense it. It's like there's something.
Yeah.
There's something in the way you write or compose your music that is really authentic to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know myself. I just go with the sound. I go with the sound. I go with the flow, and then just see how the music makes me feel. And then, if I haven't already written the lyrics, I will write something to that groove that I've just created and just take it from there.
Diana, I don't know. I sense like there's almost like a little bit of an Irish or Scottish accent in your voice. Do you
No,
have? Huh?
No.
No?
No. I don't know if any of your listeners have ever heard of Liverpool. There's an area
Of course.
near to me called Liverpool, and there's another area called Manchester.
Yeah.
Here in the UK, and I'm smack bang in the middle of the two cities in a little town. So yeah, I'm not from Scotland or Irish. It's there is just a little twang in my voice, but I couldn't tell you what it is.
Anyways, it's very charming and it belongs to you.
It is. It's me.
Yeah. So new song, Don't Rush It, with May 3rd, that's available on digital. Is there any EP or album in the works or something?
I'm looking at bringing an album out in the next few months of some of my past work and maybe one or two of my new stuff coming up. So yeah, that is all in the pipeline at the moment. I have been asked by several people, will I be bringing an album out? And I've had this guy begging me to bring one out. So I think I'm going to do that this year, you know, and just because some of my songs, I absolutely was over the moon at the response that they got, you know what I mean? So, and to put them all together on one album would be great. So I'm just going to do that.
Terrific.
With one or two new ones, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to do that and help me, my listeners, and do what they want. So hopefully they'll like it.
Terrific. Al Lindsay, who's in Detroit, says a nice hello to you.
Oh, Al Lindsay. Oh, please pass on my best wishes to Al. I hope you're all right, my lovey. Happy New Year to you, Al.
Cool. Well, I'll see what he writes, but I'm sure it's positive. So,
Right.
Diane, really happy to have you on my show. Thank you so much for taking some time
Oh, thank you.
out
Thank
of your
you.
Sunday. I was really looking forward to this. So, new single, of course,
too.
with May 3rd, Don't Rush It. It's available now.
It is.
Do you have a website, Diane?
I do, Michael. It's dianemarsh.co.uk. And if there's any of my material, you can try before you buy and have a listen to everything on there. And if you like it, you're welcome to download it.
Okay.
I hope you do.
Okay, I'm not sure I understood. Can people buy the music on your website? Hello?
Hello. I think you must be moving your head. I'm missing something that you.
Oh,
Michael, sorry.
I was just asking you, can people buy your music on your website?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You can.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Absolutely. That's dianemarsh.co.uk, and go and have a listen to any of my tracks that you hopefully will like. And if you do, then I appreciate your support.
Cool. Diane Marsh, thank you very much from the other side of the ocean.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Michael.
We wish you a great year, lots of happiness, and just keep on putting this wonderful music of yours out.
Will do. And thanks to all of your listeners. Happy New Year to every one of you. Take care and stay safe.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you, Michael.
Bye-bye
God
now.
bless.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
You see, so you know now why we love her so much. She's such a sweet lady. I mean, there's, you know, she'd win the first prize if I'm concerned. So Diane Marsh and a brand new one with Mather, and it's called Don't Rush It. Here we go.
You got me moaning, floating. Baby, I'm mesmerized in paradise. How you looking at me? Just like a child in a candy shop. Oh, you're so sweet, baby, yeah. Is this real or still a dream? You stole my heart this time. So much desire to get me high. Oh, I take a bit down. I wanna touch you. Fulfill our fantasy. Hold on tight, 'cause we got all night. Baby, take your time with me. Baby, don't rush it. Take your time. Take your time. Take it nice and slow. I'm never gonna let you go. Wanna let you know. I gotta let my feelings show. Makes me feel so warm. You got me hungry for you. It's so nice the way we get it on. The way you touch me, so good. I hope it never ends. It's plain to see that you and I, baby. You and I are born. Take your time, take it nice and slow. I'm never gonna let you go.
Just irresistible. Diane Marsh featuring Stuart Mather out of the UK, London. Don't Rush It. This is brand new. And just before that, I played, of course, I'm Spoken For. That goes back to last year. And Diane Marsh, thank you so much for that nice interview. Really appreciate it. Well, and since you're such a lovely lady, we're going to spin a third one from Diane Marsh. This is Love You Right, going back a few years, and that's a T-Groove remix. There you go, another one from Diane Marsh. I Love You Right with a Yuki T Groove remix. And you can go on dianemarsh.co.uk. That's Diane's website, and you can go and visit and learn more about Diane and purchase her music. Just to let you know, folks, on Facebook, I have about 3,500 friends or something, but somebody tried to use my profile and Facebook locked it. And, still in the process of working out what's going to happen. So that's why I had to create a new one. And that's why I'm adding the friends ones after another. So, no fun. But anyways, you can do a yearly end of the year cleanup at the same time, But anyways. Diane Marsh, thank you very much. Okay, so a few commercials and we're back with Anita Baker.
Flashback. Remember this one?
Vous vous rappelez de celle-ci?
I am so into you. I can't think of nothing else.
Now here with it sounds like in 2022.
Maintenant, écoutez ce qui se passe en 2022.
I am so into you. I can't think of nothing else. No, no. See, I am so.
From her new EP, Let Me Love You, Castella stirs it up her way with So Into You.
De son nouveau EP, Let Me Love You, Castella mélange tout à sa façon avec So Into You.
Castella and So Into You is now available on all digital platforms and the artist's website, castellamusic.com.
Castella et son nouveau simple So Into You est disponible sur toutes les plateformes d'achat de musique digitale et sur son site web www.castellamusic.com.
Brother Reggie, master producer of Grown Folks Music, is back again with another soulful classic. Brother Reggie, producteur de Grown Folks Music, est de retour avec un autre classique soul.
And make believe again.
How Can You Mend a Broken Heart? The undisputed undercover boss of beautiful soul songs lost plays all instruments and sings on this new one. L'incontestable patron de chansons d'amour soul joue tous les instruments et chante sur cette nouvelle pièce. Brother Reggie and How Can You Mend a Broken Heart will be available as of the 17th of December on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon and Pandora. Brother Reggie et How Can You Mend a Broken Heart sera disponible le 17 décembre sur Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon et Pandora.
Over Montreal and Quebec and everywhere on the globe, you are listening to T-Rex Radio, the biting radio station.
Indie Soul Radio, the home of independent soul, funk, jazz, neo-soul, and back-in-time gems.
Your home for classic soul, music variety, and talk. This is the new WRJR Jams.
Music your way.
OMWR.
Get my baby on the line. Just the other night, we had a horrible fight. I admit that I was out of control, but I still love my man with my body and soul. When the road gets rough, you say things you should not say. I never meant to treat my baby that way. I apologize. Believe me. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. Honest and true. Because I know I was wrong. And so I sing you this song. I'm trying to get through and make it up to you. It was like a bad dream. Lord, you should have heard the way he shouted and the word I screamed. I regret it, 'cause I was unfair. I took it all out on him, just because he was there. When the road gets rough, you say things you should not say. I never meant to treat my daddy that way. I apologize. Believe me. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize. I understand you because I knew I was wrong. So I sing you this song, and I'm gonna get through you and make it up to you. I apologize for I was unkind, and I wish that I could roll back in time, erase our goodbyes, and rewrite my life. But come rain or come shine, I wanna do right this time. I apologize. Oh, baby, I do, because I know I was wrong, and so I sing you my song. Yeah, yes. I apologize. Yeah. I apologize. Oh, yes. Because I know I was wrong, and so I sing you this song. And I wanna get, I need to get the root of you, yeah. Oh, listen, baby, I'm talking to you right now. I'm talking to you. I was wrong, baby. Listen to me right now. Singing it to you right now. I was wrong.
What do you say after a song like this, huh? And I have to admit, I have to confess, I didn't know this song. No, I didn't. I got to know this song through Tony Hall. Tony Hall on T-Rex Radio with Memory Lane and The Quiet Storm. And he had played this song, and I said, where was I? I apologize. Yes, I apologize, Miss Baker, definitely. 1994, Elektra Records, and I apologize. Here's another one that, just can't get tired of hearing this one. Never Sleep Boy.
that tonight. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. The beat is right, the beat is right. We come back night after night. Tonight, don't be uptight, baby, tonight. The feeling's right, the mood is warm and bright. My sexy tights will shine until they light. Looking around, wondering, fashion of fine. Radio T-Rex. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. Let's take the night, let's get tonight. We feel alright, baby, tonight. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. The beat is right, the beat is right. We come back night after night. Tonight, let's fill the night, let's fill the night. Let's take the night, let's get tonight. We feel alright, baby, tonight. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. The beat is right, the beat is right. We come back night after night. Tonight. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. Let's take the night, let's get tonight. We feel alright, baby, tonight. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. The beat is right, the beat is right. We come back night after night. Tonight, let's fill the night, let's fill the night. Let's take the night, let's get tonight. We feel alright, baby, tonight. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. The beat is right, the beat is right. We come back night after night. Tonight, let's fill the night, let's fill the night. Let's get the night, let's get the night. We feel alright, baby, tonight. Let's fill the night, let's fill the night. The beat is right, the beat is right. We come back night after night. Tonight, let's fill the night.
Never Sleep Boy, NSB, and let's feel the night. Well, I'm going to wish you a great Sunday, rest of the day, wherever you are, or night, or morning. Thank you very much for tuning in this morning to the Winter Tune-Up Show on every Saturday and Sunday from 9 to 12 noon. And she'll be uploaded later on Ear This if you want to listen to it again. This is so strange because it's kind of unusual, you know, when an artist is being talked about so much and makes the front pages of different magazines where this artist has not released anything for like, I don't know, 5 to 10 years. I mean, this is something that Mylène Farmer could do. But Alizée manages to do that. And well, of course, Alizée was put on the scene by Mylène Farmer and Laurent Boutonnat, but Alizée, especially in French magazines, you know, she's doing the front pages and with her babies and her life, which is now a mother. No plans for her to come back yet, but we never know. I'm going to leave you with one of her greatest live version, and this was probably the biggest hit she ever had. This is Alizée, Lolita, and this is live. Thank you so much. Have a great Sunday. Ta-ta.
Avec moi! chanter avec moi? Très 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 fort. Alors je veux vous entendre. Moi je m'appelle Lita. Lo ou bien Lola, du pareil au même. Moi je m'appelle Lita. Quand je rêve loup, c'est Lola qui saigne. Quand fourche ma langue, j'ai là un fou rire aussi, fou qu'un phénomène. Je m'appelle Lolita, l'eau de Vilo, les amours diluviennes. Un, deux, trois, c'est pas ma faute. Et quand je donne ma langue au chat, je vois les autres. Tout presse, je fais sur moi, c'est pas ma faute à moi. Si j'entends tout autour de moi, hello Elite, moi Lolita. Moi je m'appelle Lolita, collégienne au bar, bleu de méthylène. Moi je m'appelle Lolita, coléreuse et pas mi-coton. Tu sais bousquine, dis pas à maman que je suis un phénomène. Je m'appelle Lolita, l'eau de philo, d'amour diluvienne. Un, deux, trois, c'est pas ma faute. Et quand je donne
chanter encore? Vous êtes sûrs? C'est pas ma faute. Je vois les autres.
Hi, this is Diamond with the Ohio Players, and you're listening to Biting Funk Station.